If you're watching this on YouTube, this is our weekly tarot reveal. I do this every Monday on TikTok Live, and then we go live on Friday, so look at the weekend. So feel free to stick around. We answer a lot of questions here, and we have a lot of fun, honestly. We're gonna figure out what is coming up for us this week. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy October, too. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, happy October for sure. Woo! It's gonna be a big month, y'all. Hello, hello. Come on in. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Good morning, good morning. I love that we all greet each other and meet here in the mornings. Good morning, good morning. You have a question, Ricky? Go for it. I had a great weekend. Thank you. Hey, Miss Karen. We're going to get started in just a minute. You look forward to it? I do too. Like I said, I love coming here and talking with y'all and just reading the tarot and having fun. Yep, I love it. Like I said, I wish I could do it every day, but maybe one day we'll get back to that. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, if you're new here, we do this every Monday and Friday. We get the energy of the week. We look at every day coming up, Monday through Thursday, and then on Fridays, we look at Friday through Sunday. However, this week is different because I'm going on vacation on Thursday. So this time, we're gonna look at every day of the week. So get yourself your coffee, your tea, your water, whatever, relax. It's gonna be a hot minute, but we're going to discuss everything that's coming up this week. You got your human design report, and with the numerology report, can I analyze it for you? I'm not a human design chart reader. That's the thing. So I wouldn't be able to analyze your human design chart. So have you gotten the full human design chart or just the free one, Ricky? Let me know. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cleanse the heart chakra right quick, and then we're going to look at every day this week and see what's coming up for us, okay? Let me pause this. Okay, all you do while the bowl is singing is you just breathe, okay? Just breathe, accept the vibration, release anything that's not serving you. October, like I said, it's going to be a big month, so we need to start it in the grounded space, and we need to be prepared. This is not a negative thing. This is a good thing, okay? Here we go. Just breathe. Just breathe. Let it all go. It's still singing. Keep going. We want to be our highest vibration. All right, let's all collectively take one deep breath in. Feel your lungs. Get them nice and full. Pick up that heaviness of the weekend, and let's blow it out quickly. There we go. Okay. Oh, that felt good. Watch out. The Feel Good expert, Tangi, does human design. Okay. Thank you for that recommendation. Yeah, and thank you for the recommendation on the app. The human design app is really cool. It gives you a lot of information. But Ricky, if you're wanting us to discuss your numerology report and your human design, I mean, you can set up a coaching session and we can spend time going through it if that's what you want. So whatever you want, whatever's going to help you. You would have to send me your human design report in order for us to go through it, and I'll measure it up with your numerology report. All right, let's see what our fairy blessing is for the week. Remember, this is a full week reading, okay? This is not going to be just Monday through Thursday. This week is different because I'm going on vacation, and I want to make sure you know what's coming up for you throughout the entire week. So buckle up. What is our fairy blessing for this week? Ooh, we got, God, this font is so hard to read. Hang on, let me grab the book. Look how pretty it is, though. It's hard to read. Hey, Miss Jamie. It's number 13. Oops, I just went past it. I don't even know. Oh, new fire. I think that's what it says, new fire, guys. Okay, here we go. So it's the fairy gift of life force, health and vitality. Ooh, we need that. Yeah, yay, October. So Jamie, I was telling everybody that I'm going to be reading for the entire week today because I'm going on vacation on Thursday. So it's going to be a lot. The fairy now offer you the gift of new fire. I think that I could be pronouncing it wrong. Forgive me. The blessing of healthy energy, clear and revitalizing, which will manifest in a glow all about you, radiating from within. This primal force of energy will give you more energy to move well, to be of good cheer, to do what needs to be done, and to do what you wish to do. With this fairy blessing comes a sense of being here, of being grounded and centered, of strength and thriving energy, of feeling strong and well, connected and supported. You will feel the urge to spend time outdoors within natural light, which is what I'm going to be doing on vacation. Yeah. With the trees or with the animals or the ocean or bodies of water. All of these sources are natural life force will feel more connected than before, almost as if the world is speaking with you and you can speak to the world in return. If you have felt nervous or frail, unwell or uncertain, this flow of new fire will enter you, a blessing from the realm of the Fae, and it will be of great assistance. This blessing is a regaining of energy, a sense of rising up from within a greater source of vitality, and this is a support of the fairy realm. So, isn't that perfect how we're just starting October, right? And the energy feels great. It's connected to the Wheel of Fortune card in tarot. If you didn't know that, it's number 10. So this is saying, hey, we're kicking off October by rejuvenating ourselves, reconnecting to nature, understanding that we're about to ride some waves and we're not afraid of anything because we are in the flow. We are connected with nature, okay? So, all right, y'all choose your deck. Okay, I have not used this one yet, but I used it this weekend for my son, and it was pretty cool. So we have the Pulp Tarot, deck number 1, or we have Wizard's Tarot, deck number 2. Which one? 1 or 2? This is kind of like an old movie poster type, and then Wizard's Tarot. Oh, y'all are gonna split it on me. I thought 1s were gonna win, but 2s are coming in strong now. Y'all aren't ready for the pulp. Okay. That's okay. All right, let's do Wizard's Tarot. Maybe another day y'all will be ready for the pulp deck. No worries at all. This is why I want y'all to choose, because if you're not connected to the deck, then yeah. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I need to figure out how to do that so I could just pop it up there. Okay, so let me get this shuffled for us. And then, like I said, we're going to look at every day this week. That way we know what is coming up for us. And we have this surge of energy, okay? Number 13 is the self, right? 1 is the self, 1 is initiation, creation. 3 is creative expression, right? The energies come together to create something. Then we bring them together as 4. Sorry, 4. 4 is that practical, stable energy. So it's like standing your ground, being reconnected, being grounded, all of that. Okay, I was like, I thought it was going to go away itself, but there it went. Okay. Pulp has Friday vibes. Yeah, since I'm not going to be here on Friday, then yeah. Okay, Jamie, I'll try. Because, see, normally I don't pick the decks until right before the live. I just see what feels right to me. So we'll see. I'll see if I can get it before then. Or we could just do deck 1, deck 2, and you could do it that way. Okay, so anyways, let me continue shuffling. All right, let's see what we need to know for this week. Oh gosh, we already have the Page of Wands in reverse, so we're feeling this rumbling of energy, almost like a disturbance, but it's not really a disturbance, okay? It's just the energy moving underneath. But the Page of Wands in reverse can also be that rebel energy. Okay, so let's look at today. Today we have Strength in reverse, okay? So when strength is in reverse, this can indicate a feeling of being powerless. Maybe watch your ego today, okay? Maybe feeling like, okay, we're in a new month, everything is shifting, I'm kind of scared, so I'm just gonna hold up like this, okay? It could be that you come across somebody that's well within their ego, and you have to step back and be like, yeah, we're not doing that, okay? There's, make sure that you are getting out and grounding down your energy, okay? Because you want to be in the flow of nature, in the flow of, whenever you're in fear, you're not in the flow. Whenever you're in fear, you're not connected, okay? So whatever disturbance you're feeling, don't let it like knock you to the fear side. Let it bring your power back and say, you know what? This is going to be something good because I feel a shift coming, okay? Instead of going, oh God, something's coming. Right? See the difference? It's all about you and where your mindset is, okay? So just be aware of the ego today. The ego loves to scare the shit out of us. The ego loves to keep us in one place. The ego loves to make others feel like they're better than other people. And it's just like, we're not participating in that today, okay? If you're feeling drained today, if you're feeling tired, or if you, like I said, weakness, then just make sure you go out and ground your energy, drink plenty of water, tap back into yourself, meditate, all of that, okay? So let's look at tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow we have the moon in reverse. Goodness gracious, we're getting all these major arcana right off the bat. Okay, when the moon is in reverse, this can indicate a couple of things. It could be that there is something being revealed tomorrow, okay? Now, with it being a major arcana, this can be something on a grand scale, or it can be something that's like kind of a big deal to you, okay? Just remember that when something is revealed, it's meant to help you on your journey, okay? It means that now's the time to face your fears. You got to stand your ground. And it might be an emotional situation. However, you have the power to navigate through this if you want to, okay? If you don't, then you're going to stay in that whirlpool. Does that make sense? Okay? The moon is in Taurus today. Nice. Youngest granddaughter's 2 today. Aw, happy birthday to her. I have to keep reminding myself that I deserve to be happy. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's the thing. It's like you got to give yourself permission to be happy. You got to give yourself permission to be abundant. You got to give yourself permission to be loved, because you've been conditioned for so long to try to get that permission from other people. So you've been denying it yourself. But if you turn around and start giving yourself permission to receive all the good things, then it changes, okay? All right, let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. My God. So when the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, this is not necessarily a negative thing. It could be that you're deciding now to do things radically different. You might change jobs. You might, start changing your health situation. The 10 of Pentacles is like you've been doing something for a long time. It's been building over time, okay? So whenever it's in reverse, it indicates a separation of that, an ending of that, okay? And it's also, I want to, hang on, I'm pulling something in. Give me a second. It's like you're wanting to do things differently, but don't forget about like the way your ancestors did things. Maybe they weren't wrong. If it's helpful, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't completely reject everything from the past. Use what serves you. Use what makes sense to you in order to move forward. Whatever practical steps, what's that word? I can't think of it right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever advice or systems that you learned in the past, don't just throw it all out, okay? But you're allowed to do things differently, but keep in mind the things that you did learn that worked for you. Like, we don't want to completely be like the biggest rebel and be like, fuck everybody, fuck all this. And then you go off and you have to like completely reinvent the wheel. That's not about our life, okay? So whatever you're moving away from with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you're getting a divorce? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. This is doing things radically different, which makes a lot of sense because, we have this Wheel of Fortune energy in October. We have the 2 eclipses. We have all of this energy moving to help us have this radical change. So on Wednesday, it could be that, you decide that this isn't working for me anymore. I've got to do something differently. It could be, like I said, it could be health issues. It could be that you decide to finally stop these old ways of doing and let me adopt a new way of taking care of my health. Let me adopt a new way of taking care of my money. Let me adopt a new way of work, okay? Everybody's getting a divorce. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me lately because these shifts, when one person is ascending, when one person is growing and expanding and the other isn't, you're on 2 different frequencies and so you're missing each other. It just doesn't resonate. When you're pulling something in, does it feel like it's on the tip of your tongue but can't get it? Yeah, but it feels like it circles up here and I've got to stop talking to let it just finally like come together and then, reach my mouth. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it any other way. Yes, this month is about transformation. Dive into it for sure, okay? So like I said, we're starting off a lot of energy, but it doesn't have to be scary. It's not doom and gloom. It's all meant for you to be in your power position. It's all meant for you to recognize the energy that is you and the energy that is the people that you deal with, okay? And situations that you deal with. Okay, so let's look at Thursday. Thursday, we have the 9 of Wands. Look at that. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is a strong energy. It is called the wounded warrior. Why? Because they are still going. They have been through hell and back, and they're like, you know what? I'm still standing. They might be a little bit guarded because, I always see this person as somebody that's there for other people, right? Whenever you need them, they're ready to go. And so I feel like all of this energy behind them, all these people behind them, that is your ancestors, that's your spirit guides, that's whatever energy you see it as helping you to move forward, okay? It's giving you the strength to make these changes, to move through wisdom, to know that you're a good person because you've been resilient, okay? You've made it through these tough times. So it might be, these first 3 days, you might have some opportunities to check yourself, right? And then on Thursday, you're going to see the results of, I feel like you're going to feel this energy surge. That's what I feel. Could be different for everybody. But you're going to be like, you know what? I'm doing the right thing, okay? Because the 9 of Wands is connected to 9. 9 is of higher wisdom, okay? And it's like, I'm almost here. I'm getting closer and closer to really moving away from these like heavy lessons. Okay? Excuse me, sir. Okay, well, he just wanted to speak his piece. Okay, so let's look at Friday. Friday, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Douglas, come here. Shh. Nothing to bark at. So when the Five of Swords is in reverse, this is telling you, again, it could be that you finally have a mindset shift. You're like, you know what? I'm no longer participating in anything that I know is not serving you, right? Because the Five of Swords in reverse is like you're fighting a losing battle. There's no reason to put yourself in situations or in arguments or in negative mindsets that you know are not working for you, okay? 5 is about change. We've got to change this dynamic, okay? So it looks like maybe on Thursday you're standing your ground on something. You are getting this surge of energy and it might upset somebody, or it might be just that, you know what? Friday you're like, it's all changing, okay? I'm done self-sabotaging. I'm done putting myself, where I'm having to fight for other people to value me. Okay? For other people to take me seriously. I'm done begging for my place in this world. Because you don't have to. Okay? You already have a place. It just might be that you've allowed some negative people to come in and take advantage of you. Well, now we can shift it all around. Okay? I'm sweating, you guys. It's a lot of energy. Okay, so let's look at Saturday. Saturday, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, when the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, it means like, hold up. Okay? That's not a day to take action as far as finances. It might be just a day for you to rest and really focus on reconnecting with nature, okay? Don't overanalyze things. If something happens, I know everything is reversed except for the Nine of Wands, but this is how we change things. This is why we read tarot reverse and direct, because we see this reversed energy and it's telling you, hey, these are the things that need to be addressed. These are the things that need to be looked at so we can take control and change them. So yeah. It's not always the easiest, right? But it can be done. So anyways, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is just you maybe not, like, take a day of rest, reconnect. Don't try to overanalyze what you've experienced over the weekend, really focus on just the practical things that you can get done that day. Don't overdo it, okay? Just one thing at a time. Don't worry about it. Okay, you've got time. So let's look at Sunday. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay, so the King of Wands is on Sunday. So Sunday would be a time for you to take action on what you feel inspired to do. Okay, the King of Wands is very leadership type of energy. So it might be that you're needing to take ownership and really start moving in the direction that you know is best for you. You've gone through this reset of energy here. All of these reverse cards are giving you the opportunity. I know somebody earlier said something about feeling like we were going to be tested this week. You can see it that way. I hate feeling like I'm being tested because I never was a good test taker. So I like to say I'm getting the opportunity to prove to myself that I can overcome all of this, that I can change things for the better because I create my reality, right? This energy from the cosmos is helping us to do that. It's giving us this supportive energy to really crack open ourselves and take a deep look and be like, okay, here's what needs to be transformed. And the blessing this week is like, you are needing to be grounded. You're getting help to be grounded. Make sure in all of this movement that you are remembering to connect to the earth, okay? Because that's your charging station. Does that make sense? I know that was a whole mouthful. Good. I'm glad it's resonating. I was going through the comments. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, look at that, Jamie. Just like you said, just needs a new perspective this week, mindset shift. The King of Swords, when he's in reverse, he's very narrow-minded, okay? Very critical, very narrow-minded, very set in his ways. Could be narcissistic. Could be, you might be dealing with a narcissist. But for the general collective, it's, we need to widen the perspective. See things differently and more, more logically this week, it feels like. Okay, because like I said, there's all this energy shift and it can cause emotions because you feel it rumbling, but you're not quite sure what's going on. So all of a sudden that ego kicks in, you're like afraid. But let's look at it logically and say, you know what? No, this is shifting for my betterment. This is for my highest good. I'm getting an opportunity to prove to myself that I've done this work. I'm getting the opportunity to prove to myself that I can handle this, okay? It's the first 2 days, today and tomorrow, are the major arcana, okay? The other ones are minor arcana. So these are the big energies of the week. The other ones are like smaller things, okay? So don't let this scare you because all these cards are in reverse. It's just like, hey, you're doing the work. You want to take control of your life? Start doing it, okay? Mercury and Venus is going to shift signs this week. Mercury into Libra along with the South Node and Sun, Venus into Virgo. Yeah, I was listening to Molly McCord this morning. She was reading October and a lot of shifts. And she's like, Venus is in Virgo. And I'm like, uh-oh. That's in my natal chart. Today and tomorrow. So today is strength in reverse. And tomorrow is the moon in reverse. But yeah, I will put this on YouTube so you can go back and watch the full explanation, okay? So, very strong energy here, okay? You know what I want to do? I just had this feeling. I want to pull one of these oracle for each day, okay? Woo, maybe. I want to pull an oracle for each one of these days and let's see what else we can find out. Okay. So for strength in reverse, we have crown in reverse. Okay. So the crown says success and victory, power and authority, material gain, ruling your world. But when we have it in reverse, connected to strength in reverse, this is feeling like you are powerless, okay? But you are never powerless, okay? Either you're shifting to a new direction or you've given your power away. You're never powerless, okay? It's just maybe adjusting your sails, maybe needing to go, you know what? I'm not going to let that person or that experience dictate how I feel, think, and move, okay? You might be coming across somebody stuck in their ego and you don't have to participate in that, okay? So let's look at tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow, God, we have grenade. It says explosive events, huge obstacles, enemies to confront, conflict, and arguments. Well, the moon is in reverse. I told you something was going to be revealed. Okay? So, understand that don't try to hide from things. If something is revealed, be like, okay, that's showing me something that I need to shift away from. I need to handle this, learn from it, do it differently the next time, and now shift away from it. Okay? Don't, I'm not going to say don't let yourself explode because, if you're going through a really tough situation and you feel that a major boundary has been crossed, like you don't want to stifle your emotions, just don't stay there, right? Okay. So let's look at Wednesday. We have microphone in reverse, okay? So the microphone says ready to communicate, needing to express yourself, be more assertive, wanting to be heard. So this is what I'm saying about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You might be wanting to do things differently, but don't throw everything out, okay? It could be maybe you're needing to declutter your home, but there are things that you really love. Don't just like throw shit out just because. If it's connected to, you know, a toxic person, get rid of it, okay? But if you're literally wanting to get away from a job or a relationship or something where you're not feeling heard and respected and valued, yep, okay? So let's look at Thursday. Thursday night is the Nine of Wands. We have handcuffs in reverse. I like that, okay? Because the Nine of Wands is direct, right? So the handcuffs in reverse means you're freeing yourself from whatever you've been experiencing up until this point, okay? You're getting an opportunity to step onto that new path and you take control, okay? You've got the keys to the handcuffs, always. You just have to decide to use them. Okay, so let's look at, I'm like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so we have tear, and it's the Five of Swords in reverse. We have tear. It says heartbreak, denial of emotions, rejection, love and hate. Well, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You might finally hit that point on Friday where you're like, you know what? I'm done fighting for my place in this relationship, in this job, in this friends group, in this world. You don't have to fight for your place. You should never have to fight for your place because you already have a place, okay? It's just we need to shift the mind, okay? And stop letting people into your life that siphon off of you, that walk all over you, okay? That don't value you. There are many other people for you to connect with in this world that are on a similar journey as you and that would love to support you. Okay? And if you get into an argument on Friday, lead with logic. Okay? If you can. Step back and look at the situation as it is. Set your firm boundaries. And if they cross your boundaries, that's a massive red flag, right? I always tell everybody, I'm love and light all day long. But if you cross my boundaries intentionally, you are making it a point to enter the lion's den. May the odds be ever in your favor. Okay? All right, so let's look at Saturday. Ooh, we have the moon. Look at that. Okay, so we have the moon reversed over here. Now we've got it showing up here on Saturday. So it's connected to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The moon says in intuition, emotions, inner knowledge, divine feminine. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. On Saturday, it's a time for you not to take action on what you don't feel needs to take action on. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever little things you want to do on Saturday, cool. But make sure you're grounding your energy, reconnecting to nature, and following just your intuition. Whatever you feel inspired to do on Saturday, then you can do it. Okay? Don't overanalyze things. Just have that time for yourself. Okay, because then on Sunday, we have hammer and we have the King of Wands here. So the hammer is in reverse. It says hard work, working things out, building something, trying to fix things. Well, the King of Wands, he only does what's necessary, right? He only takes divinely inspired action. He is the leader. You don't have to work hard. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to fight for your place in this world. You really don't have to work hard. I know it goes against everything that we have been brainwashed to think, but you don't have to work hard to get what you want. Okay? You literally have to give yourself permission, and then you have to call it in. That's it. And then when the inspiration hits, you take action. That's it. I swear. That's it. Looks like I got my hair cut. That's funny. Okay, let's get some oracle. Y'all, I'm like sweating my ass off. Y'all are connecting. You found a gold moon charm yesterday. Ooh, that's pretty. Is all this making sense, y'all? Yeah, Douglas agreed with throwing out negativity. Yeah, God, y'all, this dog is a hot mess. He cracks me up. Y'all let me know, is this all making sense? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Is it resonating? It is making sense. Good, good, good. Awesome. And this will be up on YouTube, so you can go throughout the week and check in if you've forgotten what the cards are, what the message is, all of that. Good. Oh, it makes me so happy. Good. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'll put it on YouTube. Come back and check it throughout the week, since we, are having to do the entire week today. Normally I do Monday through Thursday on Mondays, and then Fridays I normally do Friday through Sunday. But since I'm going on vacation on Thursday, I won't be here Friday morning to do the live. So I wanted to make sure that you all had the entire reading. All right. Ooh, look, we have cacao initiation. Look at that. See, I told you that you're not I don't feel like you're getting tested. I feel like you're getting opportunities. So initiation for me means you have to go through obstacles to prove, right? I guess you can see it as a test, to prove that you're ready, Look at that crown. We're going to take that crown back and put it where it goes, It's number 38. So the creative expression, whatever you do throughout this week, is going to bring you the energy that you're putting out, okay? So 8 is connected to self-attainment, abundance, that kind of stuff. So whatever you're putting out there, you're going to get an abundance of. Does that make sense? Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. The universe does not care. The universe only connects to energy, okay? I love that. Let's see. And what's funny is I started putting cacao in my coffee because it literally calls out your stem cells for you to produce more. So let's see what the book says. I want to see what else. I feel like there's something else in there that we need to hear. So let me make sure. It says, Quetzal has flown into your cards today, symbolizing initiation. The sky gods are speaking and bathing your soul in liquid light as you traverse a series of spiritual tests. Whoever, I don't remember who said it, but felt like we were going to be tested this week, you were definitely tapping into your psychic energy. Okay, the Quetzal is considered one of the highest divine apparitions, as it is associated to the snake god Quetzalcoatl. The feathered serpent. Sorry, I shouldn't have been so enthusiastic about that last part. The feathered serpent. Like cacao, both are considered precious heavenly gifts from the sky gods. These divine apparitions today are asking you to deeply tune into the cosmic heart. Let it move you. Open yourself to receive the holy gifts provided and listen carefully to the light language pouring through them. You are elevating your frequency of limitless supply rooted in unconditional love. Step out of your own way and surrender to divine love. Isn't that awesome? And look, the guidance right here is on page 111. Coincidence? I think not. See? I told you, don't see it as something to be afraid of. You're getting the opportunity to prove yourself. And it's not that you're proving it yourself to someone. You're proving yourself to yourself. Like, hey, man, I made it through this. I'm stronger than I thought. And you get this initiation, get this level up because you're putting out that energy of pride, of gratitude, of self-sufficiency, of self-love. And so, boom, here we go up to a higher timeline. Okay? I love it too. You do ceremonial cacao? Ooh, Anne, we might have to try that sometime. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, the YouTube is also connected to my profile on here. Let's see. Let's get angels and ancestors. That's why, you guys, that's why I educate so much on tarot and watching out for scammers and stuff like that, because it, for a lot of the people that would come on here, this entire reading would be doom and gloom. They would scare the shit out of you because they don't understand what the tarot is about. They don't understand how energy works, and they literally don't give a shit, because what they want is views, they want your money and stuff like that. And the more afraid you are, the more you're going to feel like you need them. Okay? So my job here is to show you how you don't need me, but if I can help you by giving you tools, by helping to explain this stuff, then I'm happy to do so. But your journey is your own. You should never be reliant on somebody else for your journey. Okay? Oh, you're welcome. You had someone tell you you would never marry and you had negative energy around you. Oh my God. No, ma'am. That's no longer a part of your life. We cancel that out. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. It makes sense? Good, Jonathan. Yeah, I never want somebody reliant on me for every decision in their life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I will give you all of the tools. This is what I do in my power coaching. So during the power coaching, you get me for 6 months or a year, right? But it's not about me making decisions for you. It's me showing you how to make decisions for yourself. Me showing you how to step back into your power, take your power back, and really be the creator of your life. Because if you're reliant on me and I tell you, oh, you should do this, you need to do this, and then something doesn't work out, what? You're going to come back on me, or things will fall apart. You will never be in a place of power if you're relying on me. Okay, does that make sense? Like, I want you to rebuild your own power, so you're responsible for your life. Good, I'm glad it's helping. Absolutely, Jamie. She said, wanting someone, wanting someone to be completely reliant on you is insanely manipulative and narcissistic. Yeah, it's too much. That's too much. I can't. I don't want that responsibility. Good. I'm so glad, Jonathan said thanks for that. And by the way, even with the tarot master classes, I'm learning so much about myself. Yes. Good. All right, here we go. Let's see what else we need to know for this week. Look at that. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You don't have to work hard to get what you want, to move in a direction. Oh gosh, Dylan. Thank you, Daniela. It's actually just behind my shoulders. I was saying it looks like I got a haircut. In all honesty, you guys, I always grow my hair out really long and then chop it off. And so I've been thinking about doing like that angled bob, but I'm not ready yet. Thank you, Dylan. Okay, so anyways, the Shaolin Master is telling you, you don't have to work hard at whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's you moving energy, you moving in grace, right? Smooth movements, but powerful movements. That's why I'm saying you don't have to fight for your place in this world. You don't have to fight for your place in a relationship, nothing like that. We move in power. Power can be very graceful, okay? So there we go. Working with the energy and being the master of yourself. What else do we want? Let's use this one. Sorry, y'all. I make noises when I'm thinking. Even my kids are like, how do you do that? Like, what are you doing? And that's funny. That would be funny if that was him. That was not him. All right. Let's see what else we need to know for this week. You know, when we had the harvest moon on Friday, I don't know if he's still in here. Dylan came home, my son. He came home and he was talking about all the crazy stuff that was happening at work. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me because we literally have the harvest moon today, the super full moon today. I was like, everybody's acting crazy. So just let it die down. Let people, have their space and we'll get back to normal. Look, we have number 8, indecision. Ooh. Doesn't that look ominous? So when you have indecision, you were choosing to stay in one place, okay? You have the opportunity to choose a path that could really bring you into abundance. So abundance is not just money, all right? We talk about this all the time. It is not just money. It could be money, but it's also peace, happiness, health, whatever it is that you want, okay? But you have to choose. Otherwise, you are choosing to stay where you are. Okay? This is what this initiation is giving us this week. You're getting the opportunity to make choices for yourself this week. Which path do I want to go down? Do I want to go down that toxic path like I've always been, like I know it well, carved my initials in it, all of that stuff? Or do I want to do something differently because I'm tired of this, because it's getting me nowhere? So like one path is literally like a loop, okay? You keep coming back to the same spot, right? Talk about a nightmare. Like you're lost in the forest, you just keep making a loop because you keep choosing the same thing over and over again. The other path gets you out to freedom. The other path gets you to exactly where you want to go. But you have to be brave enough to embark on this new adventure, to embark on this new energy, okay? So whatever you choose, that's where it's going to lead you. So if you make the same decisions, as always, you're going to get the same stuff as always. People keep asking me, why does this keep happening? Why is this happening to me over and over again? I'm like, well, let's take a look at what decisions you've been making. Let's take a look at everything that you've been coming up against and how have you been letting it dictate your life, or how are you taking your power back? And they're like, typically not, right? They're doing the same thing over and over again, so they're getting the same thing over and over again. So this is when I show them, you have a whole nother path over here that you can choose, but if you're not brave enough to do so, you're going to wind up right back in this place here. Okay? That's why I always say, this awakening journey, this journey of really transforming your life, most people don't make it down that path because they get scared and they go right back to the old way. Okay, this is why more of people like me, us light workers, we're popping up. We're, announcing ourselves because we're here to help you, to help guide you down this new path, let you know that, yeah, you might be scared at first, but once you start going, you're like, oh God, this is so much better. And we're going to be like, I know, because I've been on it. Make sense? Yes, Jamie, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result is a definition of insanity. Yep, and that's why I always think it's like a nightmare. I'm so glad this is resonating, y'all. This makes me extremely happy. Because of you, I'm going to get into learning Reiki as part of my healing journey. Good for you, Reiki. That would be fantastic. Reiki is a great practice. It just, for me, I love it because it reminds us to come back to center. It reminds us to connect. And it reminds us that we are always conduits for this energy. That's why I do the Reiki sessions every month. It's just amazing. It's hard to stay focused without me reminding you. I understand. This is why I put this on YouTube, so you can come back and watch it and re-tap in. This is why I do the power coaching, because in my power coaching, my clients only take a few every now and then, but they have like a private chat with me, so they can check in with me every workday, and we can stay on the same path. You know, I can guide them down their path, because it's not easy, but it's totally doable. And this is also why I have the tribe, so you can check in with everybody and get support from everybody, because life will suck you back into that muggle existence, right? We're not muggles here. Hi there. I'm not currently giving Reiki classes. The next class that I give will probably, or next module, I don't know. I'm still thinking on how I want to teach numerology. So I'll teach numerology next. It'll be next year. I don't know when. Reiki, probably going to be somewhere down the line. So if you feel drawn to another Reiki practitioner to learn from, go for it. Look, wise woman of the grove, Grace. Interesting how we have all of this nature energy showing up, okay? So you see the path here? You're being led down this path, okay? Follow that knowing, follow that intuition. Know that you are being guided by your ancestors. And you know, when it says grace, it reminds me of the Shaolin Master as well, but also really giving yourself grace for everything, every obstacle you've come through in your life, and knowing that you were only doing what you could, right? You were only making decisions with what you knew. It's not your fault, right? But taking charge of your life is now your responsibility, okay? I don't know who just got on here. Can everybody do me a favor? Just take a collective breath. Because I just felt really nauseous. I don't know who just got on here or what's going on, but ooh, it just hit me. Thank you. I'm excited about this vacation. It's going to be lots of fun. Let's do the Lantern Oracle. Let's see. So the Wise Woman of the Grove, she's number 49, okay? So it's talking about practical wisdom. It's like, what do you know to be true, okay? We know things, but we don't always act on them. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. But if you don't act on them and you expect things to change, that's an oxymoron. It doesn't work, okay? Look, we all just took that collective deep breath, and I told you that I felt nauseous, and look, the count went down and I feel better. So there was somebody on here that had really negative energy. That was not good. Oh, no, I'm not anxious at all. No, that was somebody else's energy that came in, because it's gone now. All right, let's see. I'm excited about the trip. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be nice and chill. We're just going to explore and have fun. Look at that. Spirit self, be who you are as you are. Be who you are as you are. Isn't that beautiful? I love her, the way she looks. Interesting, look at this. She's got this gold ball or whatever this is here. And look. Isn't that crazy? Masculine, feminine. Isn't that interesting? Be who you are as you are. The spirit self, gosh, you guys. like if you can only see yourself the way that you truly are, you would never question yourself. And I tell myself the same thing, okay? Because we are human, right? We are so programmed through these apps, through society, everything, to question ourselves, to doubt ourselves, to be critical of ourselves. But if we would be the rebels and be like, you know what? I'm not listening to this bullshit because I am divinely unique. I am a miracle. I am amazing. I love myself. I love other people. My body can heal itself. You know, it's like I came into this life with these traits for a reason, and I'm going to celebrate them. I'm going to celebrate me. And so when you see this as telling you to be, it says be who you are as you are. You know, be unapologetic about who you are. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, then what's the problem? You know? Yeah, the color of her hair is beautiful. All right, let's get some more. What time is it? 10:20. Okay, let's get our money deck right quick. Let's see what the money energy is, and then I'll pull some more oracle because I mean we've done all week, and there's still more I think that needs to come out. What do we need to know about this week? What's our money energy of this week? And I love that her dress and her cape are like peacock colors. Ooh, we have retail. Uh-oh. Let's see how it resonates. There's 3 ways to resonate, okay? If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Oh man, 100%. If there's an idea, if you can solve a problem or, you know, help make people's lives better, go for it, okay? Number 2, consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it's goods or services. Number 3, save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Okay? So if you're trying to create your own sources of income, which we should all be doing, then we've got to actually take action on that. You know what's crazy, y'all, is I had an attempt on me for like someone was trying to scam me, okay? They applied for my power coaching, and they had this, which is stupid that they're trying to scam me, because I'm like, I have these abilities. It's like, what do you, whatever. So anyways, in their application, they had this really outlandish story. And I was like, oh, okay. And they said that they wanted to do the whole year with me. And I was like, okay. Well, I mean, which is not abnormal, right? And, but there was something telling me that I needed to meet this person face to face on Zoom. And I told them, I was like, you know, you have such a unique story. I would love to hear more about it to make sure that I can help you and whatnot. Because if I feel like I can't help you, I'm going to tell you, because I'm not going to put myself in that position to have that negative karma on me. I'm just not going to do it. It's not worth it to me. So anyways, I was like, let's do a quick meet and greet, make sure that we're in alignment and I can help you, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And so we got on Zoom finally, and they wouldn't turn their camera on. And I was like, okay, red flag number 1. First red flag was the outlandish story, okay? So red flag number 2 is they wouldn't turn their camera on. And I said, okay, well, you know, fine. I just play into it. And I was like, well, tell me about your story. Tell me blah, blah, blah. Well, they're like, well, there's so many variables. It's really hard to, they really wouldn't tell me anything. And I'm like, well, I can't tell you if I can help you or not if you don't tell me anything. Like, this isn't going to work. And they're like, well, can I just like, I have it all typed out in an email because there's so many variables. Can I type it out to you and send it to you through email, and then you can decide if you can help me. I said, sure, no problem. I said, send me the email. I'll digest it over the weekend and we'll see what happens. And so they sent me an email, and this is through an encrypted email server. They send me an email and it has a link and a password to unlock. It's through the company, and I checked out the company. And anyways, it's to unlock an encrypted email. So I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Because the outlandish story, encrypted email, made sense, but to me, it was like bullshit. So this email had like random links on it. And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not clicking on this, you know? And so I emailed them back and I was like, this is making no sense. You told me you're going to send me an email with your story, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, can you download this app on your phone? Nope. So here's all, red flags are just like shooting up like crazy. And so that's, you know, today I told them, I was like, your application has been denied. This is going nowhere, blah, blah, blah. So I sent the email kicked back to me. It's no longer viable, right? Because they were a scammer. They were fake. And I followed my intuition, knowing, don't you ever click on links, right? Because if I would have clicked on those links, they would have probably infiltrated my business. They would have probably found all my accounts and everything. So follow your intuition. Follow your spidey senses. Do not just, because whenever you're in alignment with something, it comes easily. But if something is coming easily, you need to look at it from a balanced perspective, right? This person was like, I want to get started soon, da, 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 da. And I was like, well, I got to look at my calendar. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, follow your spidey senses, trust your instincts, and never click on links that you don't know, okay? They were getting frustrated because I would not click on the links that they were sending me. And I was like, that's stupid. No, I didn't tell you this in class because it literally just happened like yesterday. But it's always follow your intuition, okay? Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, truth and trust. Yeah, you got to trust yourself more than anything, okay? There are scammers everywhere, and they're getting crafty. So we have, solar flares activate. Look at that. So we got the card of initiation, right? We're having these waves of energy come in this month, but this week is what we're looking at. So solar flares activation. We have number 1, again, the self initiation. We have number 1 here. We have it throughout the reading and whatnot. And then number 7. 7 is that highly spiritual number. And then look, it adds up to 8. Okay? 8 is connected to the strength card in the tarot. And it's also connected to abundance and personal attainment. Energy flow, all of that. See? These cards know. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't know where I put the box. Yeah, it must have been deja vu. All right, let's get another one right quick. Look, we have the rainbow. I love this. It's number 41. So what does the rainbow signify to you, or, symbolize to you? Look how beautiful it is. Some people say it's the promise, right, of things getting better. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, rainbow, joy, happiness, power, magic, all of that, okay? So when we see it as number 41, again, 4 is looking at things practically, doing the necessary things in order to build your solid foundation, feeling safe and secure. And 1 is that initiation. It's you initiating things. And we bring it together and it's 5. Okay, 5 is change. Accept the promise of things getting better. Yeah, I love that, Heather. Okay, and it's a promise that, you know, when you go through these hard times, if you learn from them and grow through them, then you won't have to go through that exact same scenario again. Okay? This is why I'm so passionate about people learning from their past, because I was one of those people going through that loop, right? Wanting to realize that if you grow through it, if you learn from it, you start doing things differently, if you stop letting other people dictate your reality, if you stop letting other people dictate how you feel about yourself and what you do, then you take that whole new path. Okay? You don't wind up at that same place. And so that's the promise of finding better days. Let's see, let's do Moonology. Yeah, rainbows always make me happy too. They're just so magical. Personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay? So personal issue reaches resolution. How perfect for this reading, right? In Cancer, you know, it's the crab. On the outside, it's like, you know what? Nothing bothers me. I've got this tough outer exterior. But on the inside, you know, they're all ooey gooey and they have emotions, okay? And so it's telling you that it's about time you let yourself feel and then decide, you know, feel everything and then choose your path. Let's look at the emotions. Why are they coming up? Let's look at it logically. Let's put them together and then you choose. Okay? Let's see what else. Do I teach how to see your past lives? No, I've done a quantum healing hypnosis session. So I was able to look at my past lives, but no, I don't know how to teach that, honestly. You could do like a past life meditation or just, you know, put that with your guides like, hey, I want you to show me one of my past lives, one that is significant, maybe in your dreams or in your meditation, then you can see that. But I did the hypnosis. Ooh, I love that. Flower moon, blossoming. There's your number, Jamie. 33. Okay? Blossoming means you're coming into your own. Look, another full moon energy. Okay? We're coming off of that full moon. We have it here too. So we're coming off of this full moon, and now it's like, okay, you made these claims. We're in this energy. It's the full moon in Aries. Aries is the I am, right? And so it's like, okay, now let's start acting on that. You want to be you want to be unapologetically you want to change your life, you want to do things differently. Okay, here it comes. You're getting the opportunity to prove that to yourself. Because if you experience these reversals this week and you go run back to your old ways, well, you'll start all over. Because you just proved to yourself that you weren't quite ready. Okay, let's get one more. You know what? We haven't done this one in a while. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Look, medicine. You have everything that you need within you The earth gives us everything that we need. And remember how I said connecting with the earth is like your charging station. Okay? So spirit medicine can be a thing. Finding peace is your medicine. Finding serenity, finding your connectedness, everything. Finding your power is your medicine. Remember how I said that your body can heal itself. Your body is a miracle. You are a miracle. This planet is a miracle. It's so fascinating. It's so energized. So we want to connect to that energy. We are meant to connect to this earth and work together. Okay? So you are also your own medicine. Does that make sense? It's sacred. You are sacred. This energy is sacred. So, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Keep me posted. Let me know, especially if you're in the tribe. Use the chat. Let me know how things are going for you. Like I said, I will not be here Friday morning because I will be on vacation. It made you cry and you have no idea why. Ooh, interesting. Sit with that for a minute. So if you missed the beginning of the reading, I will have this on YouTube so you can go back and check. And even if you were here for the whole thing, it's a lot of messages, right? So go back and watch it throughout the week to remind yourself of this power. Thank you, Ricky. To remind yourself of these opportunities for you to prove to yourself that you are doing what is right by you. Okay? You're stepping into your power. You're proving that you can do these things. You really can. Okay? Thank you so much. Y'all are so awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, I really do love coming here, spreading these messages, and connecting with all of y'all. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. And if you need me, the link is in my bio. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all on next Monday. Bye, y'all.